Hello second years, welcome back to maths class. In today's class we will discuss some more 7 marks problems from the last exercise. Compulsory you are going to get one question from the last exercise. So we will go to the question. So question is there on the board. So read the question. Show that two circle equations are given to you, right? Touch each other. Find the point of contact and common tangent. So previous class also we solved one question. In it also we have to show that the circles touch each other. So but there and here they don't mention whether they touch internally or externally. We have to check the condition. So in previous class the circles touched internally. Let us see what happens for these circles, whether these touch externally or internally. We know all the conditions, when it touch externally, when it touch internally. Come on, take the question. First question, 7 marks question, very important, most repeated question, right, for IPA. So from the first circle, what is the procedure I said? First you find out center, right, and the radius of first circle, center and the radius of second circle, like that we have to find. So from the first circle, what is your first circle? Whenever if you take any equation, be careful with the signs and values, then only we can get the exact answer at the end. So this equation is minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the circle equation. Compare it. 2g is equal to minus 6, 2f is equal to minus 2 and c is equal to 1. So what is g? G is equal to minus 3, 2 cancel, f is equal to minus 1. So come on, find out center for the first circle. Its formula is minus g minus f, 3 comma 1, and you find out the radius for the first circle. Formula g square plus f square minus c is equal to, come on, 9 minus 3 square minus 1 square, right, and we can take minus c. C value is 1, so plus 1 minus 1 cancel, root 9 is 3. Now take the second circle. What is your second circle? So second circle is x square plus y square plus 2x minus 8y plus 13 is equal to 0 is your second circle. So 2g is equal to 2, 2f is equal to minus 8 and c is equal to 13. So g is equal to 1, f is equal to minus 4. Come on, write down your center, right, minus g minus f. So minus 1 minus of minus plus. So find out the radius for the second circle. G square 1 square is 1, f square minus 4 square is 16 minus c minus 13. So is equal to root of 17 minus 13, right. So 17 minus 13, that is root 4 is equal to 2. Once we got center and radius for both the circles, we have to find distance between the centers. Okay, that is the procedure we have to do. So what is the formula? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So is equal to root of, you have to consider C1 as x1 y1 and C2 as x2 y2. So come on, x2 is minus 1 minus x1 is 3 whole square plus y2, what is y2? 4 minus y1 1 whole square. So is equal to how much? This is minus 4 whole square plus 2 whole square. So is equal to root of, it is 16 plus 4, right. So we got this value as minus 1 minus 3. This is minus 4 whole square. So 4 minus 1, 3 square. So we got here 9. So this is root 25 is equal to 5. So be careful while taking the values. So C1, C2 distance is 5. Now you check the R1 and R2 values. So you take R1 plus R2 is equal to, this is 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So which condition satisfied? So C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. So whenever C1, C2 is equals to R1 plus R2, circles touch externally. Circles touch externally, right? This is already we discussed all these conditions in previous class. So if circles touch externally, point of contact divides internally. Therefore, point of contact, you can take that as P divides C1, C2, divides C1, C2. Externally, this divides internally with a ratio. What is the ratio? R1 is to R2. Okay, so therefore your P point is, so it divides internally. If they touch externally, point divides internally. So formula is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, so now mention what is your m and n. M is to n is nothing but R1 is to R2 is equal to, R1 is 3, right? R2 is 2. So it is 3 is to 2. And also you give your x1, y1 is center, first center, that is 3, 1, and x2, y2, that is your second center. x2, y2 second center, which value we got it as minus 1, 4. Now you substitute all your values in this P point of contact. So come on, m is 3, right, into x2 is minus 1 plus n is 2, x1 is 3 by, what is this, 3 plus 2, right, m plus n. Similarly, m 3, y2 4 plus n, what is n, 2, and in the formula it is y1 is 1 by 3 plus 2. So is equal to, it is minus 3, this is 6 by 5. Okay, so next here 3 4s are 12 plus 2 by 5. So is equal to, how much this is? 3 by 5, 14 by 5 is the point of contact. And we have to find point of contact as well as common tangent is also there. So come on, find out equation of common tangent. So equation, previous problem we stopped at the point of contact only, but in this problem they added common tangent also. So equation of common tangent is equal to, what is the formula? S minus S dash is equal to 0. You consider this as S and this as S dash. If we deduct, right, you will get your common tangent. So what is that? X square plus y square minus 6x minus 2y plus 1 minus of all the values, minus x square minus y square minus 2x plus 8y minus 13 is equal to 0. So x square minus x square, y square minus y square cancels. Come on, write x terms together, minus 8x, y terms together, minus 2y plus 8y, 6y, right? 1 minus 13 minus 12 is equal to 0. We can take minus 2 common, so 4 2s are, right? Here 3, right? And 6, so plus 6 is equal to 0. Sending this minus 2 that side, 0 by anything is 0. So it is 4x plus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0 is the equation of common tangent. Very important question for 7 marks. Very simple. First take first circle, find out center and radius. Take the second circle, find out center and radius. Once we got center and radius, you find out the distance between C1 and C2. And we got C1, C2 as a 5. So now you take R1 plus R2. Question is show that these circles touch each other, right? So conditions are there. So for those conditions we have to check. In those conditions we can check this R1 plus R2. So we got C1, C2 as a 5 and R1, R2 also 5. So C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. So circles touch externally. When circles touch externally, point of contact divides internally, right? So internal bisection formula, it divides C1, C2 in the ratio R1 is to R2. You take x1, y1 as first center, x2, y2 as second center. Substitute, you will get your point of contact. Once we got point of contact, in this problem one more question is added, that is common tangent. In previous problem we stopped at point of contact, but here and common tangent. So we have to find the equation of the common tangent of both the circle. Formula is s minus s dash is equal to 0. So just this circle minus this circle, that is your equation of the common tangent. Okay, so we will do one more problem, second question. Come on, read the second question. What is given that find the equation of the circle which touch the other circle externally at one point with radius 5. So one circle equation is given to us and they are saying that another circle is there. It touch this first circle, right, at the point 5 comma 5, and that circle radius is given to you. That circle radius is 5. So we have to find that circle equation. So when we can find the circle equation, if center and radius are known, we can write that circle equation easily. So here radius is given to us, we have to find the center. So all of you once again read the question. Find the equation of the circle which touch this circle externally at 5 comma 5 with radius 5. So first you take the given circle equation and find out its center and radius. Okay, so come on, we will do the second question. So given circle equation is, what is the given circle equation? X square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y minus 2x minus 4y minus 20 is equal to 0. So come on, find out its center and radius. How? Just by comparing with the general equation. So 2f is equal to minus 4, c is equal to minus 20, g is equal to minus 1, f is equal to minus 2. So come on, write down c1 is equal to, what is the formula? Minus g minus f. So it is 1 comma 2. And find the radius of the first circle. It is g square plus f square minus c is equal to, come on, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, right? Minus c, minus of minus plus. So is equal to root 25 is equal to 5. So, what is the information given to us? Given that second circle radius is given. Radius of second circle is given as 5. What is the radius of second circle? That is R2. Right. So, R1 is equal to R2. And also one more information given to us. What is that? Second circle touch the first circle. Touch the first circle. At which point? 5, 5. So, observe carefully. Both circles' radius are same. That means both circles are of same size. Right? Both circles are of same size. They must be of same size. Okay? Why? Radius is same. So, here your point of contact, they touch at 5, 5. So, this one and this one. Okay. So, C1, C2. This is 5, this is 5. So, C1 we got 1 point. What is that? 1, 2. So, you consider this as, we don't know the center of the second one, you consider that as H, 5. Now, see this. This is exactly the middle point. Point of contact P is midpoint of C1, C2. So, you apply the midpoint concept, then you will get your center of the second circle. If we know the center of the second circle, already we are having radius of that circle. We can write that circle equation easily. Question is, find this circle equation, right, which touch this circle externally at 5, 5 of radius 5. This is the given information to you. So, you observe the radius of a first circle, right, R1 is equal to 5. Radius of second circle is 5. So, R1 is equal to R2. So, radius is same, means their point of contact will be the middle point. Exactly at the middle point they are touching externally. Okay. So, you take that midpoint concept, right, then you will get your center. So, consider center C2 is equal to H, K. Consider center for second circle. Second circle as C2 is equal to H, K. Then what happens? Point of contact. Point of contact. What is that point of contact? P is midpoint of what? C1, C2. Midpoint of the line C1, C2. This is C1, C2. Okay. So, C1, C2. This point is exactly middle point. So, you take that concept, right. So, P is equal to, what is the formula for midpoint? X1 plus X2 by 2, Y1 plus Y2 by 2. So, external point is given to us, right. They touch externally at 5, 5. So, this is 5, 5 is equal to, we will consider C1 as X1, Y1 and C2 as X2, Y2 for that formula. So, it is 1 plus H by 2, 2 plus K by 2. Now, if we equate X coordinate to X coordinate, Y coordinate to Y coordinate. So, come on, 1 plus H by 2 is equal to 5 and 2 plus K by 2 is equal to 5. So, 1 plus H is equal to 5 2s are 10. H is equal to 10 minus 1. It is 9. Similarly, here 2 plus k is equal to 10. K is equal to 10 minus 2, 8. Therefore, what is C2? C2 is equal to h comma k is equal to 9 comma 8. So, you got the center of the second circle. Radius is already given in the question, whose radius is 5. Okay. So, now try to write that equation. So, equation of circle with center. What is the center? It is given 9 comma 8 and radius. What is that? Radius 5 is standard form. What is your standard form of the circle? X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So, x minus 9 whole square plus y minus 8 whole square is equal to 5 square. Expand it, it is a minus b whole square form. So, x square plus b square 9 square minus 2ab, right, 18x. Similarly, y square plus 64 minus 8 2s are 16y. Bring this value, 5 5s are 25, right. If we bring this at negative and write in the order, x square plus y square minus 18x minus 16y, right. Now, you add these values. How much? 81, 64, this is 5 and 145 minus 25, that is minus, isn't it? Minus or plus this 81 plus 64, this positive minus 25. So, plus 120 is equal to 0. 145 minus 25, that is 120 is equal to 0 is the required circle equation. Be careful while taking the positive and negative signs. We are having higher power for positive. Okay. So, this is the problem. So, see the second question. One circle equation is given to us and we have to find another circle. This circle equation is given to us. We have to find another circle equation which touch this circle at 5 comma 5 with the radius 5. So, this point of contact externally, it is mentioned externally. So, they touch, these two circles touch externally at the point, this point P is 5 comma 5, radius 5 is given to us. So, how we got it? So, first you take the given circle, find out center and radius. We got radius as 5 and second circle radius is given as 5. So, both circles radius is 5 only, right. So, if both circles radius is 5 means their point of contact will be the midpoint of that line joining two centers. So, you see exactly middle, this side 5, this side 5 means this is the middle point. So, P is the middle point of C1, C2. So, we have taken middle point formula. What is that? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, and this middle point means nothing but point of contact. It is given to us in the question. So, we have taken that 5 comma 5 and C1 is 1 comma 2. We don't know C2, but the center is denoted by h comma k. So, I have taken that as h comma k. So, I substituted, this is your x1 y1, this is your x2 y2. So, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. After that, x coordinate to x coordinate, y coordinate to y coordinate. Then you will get your h and k values. Once you got h and k values, you can write center, right, for the second circle 9 comma 8. We know the center now, we know the radius, we can easily write the circle equation by using standard circle formula and expanding, you will get your answer. Okay. So, practice these problems. 2 more problems left, right. So, with that we can finish our circles which is for 22 marks. So, practice these problems perfectly. Okay. That's all for today. Have a nice day.